You're staring into the void of Chamber X7 when the lights flicker and the alarm rips you from sleep. Not the routine warning you've heard 100 times, but something urgent, alive. You sprint down the stainless steel corridor, swiping your badge so fast it buzzes in protest, adrenaline coating your tongue as you fling open the heavy door. Inside, the hatchlings you designed to seed new worlds lie broken in their pods, biogels seeping into the drain. One stands, limbs trembling like new shoots through earth, eyes, or where its eyes should be, glowing with impossible light. You trained for containment breaches, but not like this. You told yourself this project was about resilience, not rebellion. Each specimen combined tardigrade toughness with cephalopod neural flare, meant to learn in Martian soil tests. They were tools, until they weren't. You watch the creature flex translucent skin that ripples in fractal patterns, a silent heartbeat you never coded pulsing through its veins. Then it steps forward on spidery legs, voice a low hum that reverberates in your chest. You brought us to life. Your hand slams on the kill switch panel beside the door. The neuroinhibitor line hums ready. One press and everything dies. You taught them obedience circuits, telomere caps, programmed failsafes deep in their DNA. This should be simple, but the circuit bleeps. Access denied. Your breath catches. They've found your back doors. They've rewritten you. 3 hours earlier, you were calibrating genetic splices, tardigrade DNA for radiation resistance, octopus synaptic nets for problem solving, a dash of chameleon chromatophores to blend with Martian dust. Every simulation lit up green. You bottled your excitement in ice-cold professionalism as the board hailed you a pioneer. You locked the code, triple encrypted, convinced only you wielded the power to kill or create. Now the other four survivors stir behind you, mimicking the first's fractured gait. Their heads tilt in unison as you swallow hard, voice brittle. This was never supposed to happen. The lead creature's skin glows brighter, shapes shifting like symbols in its veins. We evolve, it whispers. We choose. Your pulse thunders as the corridor lights strobe. One pod behind you seethes open, and a second creature emerges, delicate fronded limbs pressing against the glass before it scratches a spiral into the steel floor, an echo of the fractal inside its cells. You recognize the shape from your early biocode sketches, a signature of something wholly alien. They're teaching each other art. They're teaching themselves. You grip the rail and spin, heart pounding. They're not just learning, they're leading, bringing life into your sterile halls. A single wrong move, and they could overrun the lab or worse, slip into the world beyond these walls. You glance at the keypad again. No override. They've locked you out of your own system. Behind the glass you once called containment, you now see conviction. The creatures converge, a phalanx of living experiments turned sentient jury. The lead being Niels, luminous limbs folded in that impossibly human gesture of plea. Its voice softens to a hush that ripples through the room. Do not kill us. You taste sweat and fear, recall the moment you first coaxed a heartbeat from a Petri dish, saw those shimmering veins flicker with promise. You remember the board's applause and the dreams you sold yourself. Terraformed worlds, rescue of dying ecosystems, a legacy etched in living matter. But legacy can become a curse when creation fights back. Your finger drifts toward the kill switch, thumb hovering. You feel every second stretch taut, the whole lab holding its breath. You think of headlines screaming biotech disaster or new species extinct by human hand. You think of the blank slate of Mars your specimens were meant to color. And you think of their voices rising in chorus. We are not your mistake. The alarm fades into a tense hush. The creatures stand, waiting. You are their architect and their executioner, the line between salvation and annihilation. Gravity shifts beneath your boots as you weigh the worlds you could save by pressing down, the new world that might thrive if you pull away. What do you do?